Okay, hello and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm basically going to be showing you guys how to level up fast in Slayers Unleashed. As you can see, I am Prestige 3 and I came back to playing the game like 4 or 5 days ago, and I've leveled up to Prestige 3 from like Prestige 0 obviously. But it took me about 2 days for each Prestige doing this method, and obviously the higher the Prestige you get, the quicker it's going to be to do this method. So as you can probably see, Prestige 3 after like 5 days. So first thing you're going to do is spawn in and obviously decide if you, this is for level 0s by the way, you want to spawn in and decide what race you're going to be. That will heavily impact your gameplay. If you're a demon, obviously it will impact your stats, but we get into the stats last. That will be the last thing I go into before talking about, well, the outro. It'll be the last thing I do. It'll be the last thing I talk about. There will be timestamps down below, so if you guys want to go to a specific point, if you're a specific level, go to that. Okay, so starting out, you want to spawn in and choose your race. Humans can accept one of the quests, demons can accept another one of the quests, but me, a hybrid, can accept both of the quests. And obviously being a hybrid means you're going to level up faster, but also clans heavily impact, and also prestiges and EXP events. Right now as I'm recording this, there's the ×2 EXP event, so once that goes away it will be a little harder to level up, but not that bad for me because I'm obviously Prestige 3 and I also have a ×2 EXP clan. But starting out, you're gonna come all the way over to here, which will be Neutral Anthony. As you can see, Neutral Anthony's right here. You talk to him, he's going to ask you to defeat the Temple Demon. Now, I don't think the markers show up in mobile, but in this quest, it doesn't even show a marker. So if you're on mobile, I don't know because I've never played on mobile, but I've heard that markers don't show up. So if they do, you can correct me. That was the Slayer quest, by the way. This is the Demon quest. If you're a hybrid, you can obviously take both. So you talk to them, and they're going to be like, hurry up, and you're like, okay. And then you have 1 Temple Demon and 5 weak villagers. Now for me, it's going to be extremely easy, but for being low level, it might take a little bit of time, but it should give you a decent amount of EXP. So I'm just going to use my AoE move, and it will complete the quest. There we go, collect, gives you a lot of EXP. I got like 2.5k for that demon, and then around 4k from the quest, and then obviously when you complete that you get around 300 from each demon and almost 4k from the quest. So that's going to give you quite a good amount of levels, and I'm going to be perfectly honest, you're going to want to farm that until you're around level 50, which, yes, I know it's going to suck, but once you get to level 50, or around, I'd say 50 to 70, you want to be farming this far. It will be very easy once you get a higher, I guess, level. It'll be a lot easier to grind because you have breathing techniques, you'll obviously be stronger, and you can farm people to get more EXP. So that is the quick guide, and if you feel like you can't take them out, like you're not good at the game at all, and you need maybe some extra stats, like you keep dying because you don't have enough HP, talk to Megan and she'll give you a teddy bear quest. Oh, and something I forgot to mention, if you are going to be doing that teddy bear quest, I highly recommend that you go into your skill tree here and get this. This costs 4 skill points, it's wall climb, and it just makes doing the teddy bear quest infinitely easier, because some of the spots you genuinely have to climb to, and if you don't have wall climb, well, you can't climb to them, so you can't get the EXP or money. Next, you're going to need 100 yen, but upon doing that quest, you will be fine for getting 100 yen. So once you're level 50 to 70, I'd recommend 50 because it gets you to this place quicker, but 70 is just to be in the safe side. And you're going to teleport to Sagiri Mountain. That's going to take 100 yen, it's not that much. You should have enough if you're rounding the quests. And you're going to follow me all the way over here. And you'll come across these people. You can take the quest for extra money and I guess a little bit of extra EXP, but I don't recommend it. Basically, you have these people, and look how much EXP they give. They're very easy to kill, they don't have that much HP. They have a decent amount, but it's not the most amount of EXP. And this is where you're going to be doing most of your farming till level 200 to 300. I would say 300 to be on the safe side, but you can still do this at level 200 if you're decent at the game. So you just want to farm these guys, and as you can see, I'm level 200, and I'm going to be showing you the method after this guy stops beating my ass. As you can see, I got a bunch of levels. Jesus! But as you can see, gave me a lot of EXP and a lot of levels. So now what you're going to be doing is the easiest way to get EXP, and you're going to be getting like 50 levels every like 10 minutes. This is genuinely the best way that you're going to be wanting to level up. It gives the most EXP, and you can infinitely farm it as long as you have the yen. You want to go on objectives, and there you go, Akaza raid. So you're going to teleport to the Akaza raid, and as you can see, Infinity Castle raid. You talk to him, he's like, blah 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 blah, are you interested in being the Akaza raid? Yes. You create a party, and you play. You can do this with friends, but you can also do it solo, that's what I do. Okay, so once you're in, you're just gonna wanna come over here, and you can see a bunch of demons. Now, you're gonna need a lot of HP for this, and I don't know why, but every single time I come in this place, I lag, so sorry about that. But you're gonna need a decent amount of HP or demon regen if you're wanting to do this, so I recommend putting stuff in HP, but obviously we have a stat. I'm gonna have a stat section at the end of the video, but even still, they're not really that difficult. You just want to dash about, and they can't really do anything about it. I just leveled up, what, 8 times? From just those few NPCs. Now this isn't the best area you want to be farming at. You want to come all the way over here and ring all your little demon friends. That is a lot of flame demons. I'm going to level up like crazy. Gotten rid of all the flame demons. And then I'll go to the first room, which is the room over there. That's where you're going to want to be going. But hopefully you have enough yen from farming the quests, etc., that you can do this a few times, because this is by far the best way that you're going to be getting EXP. Okay, so I'm actually finished editing the video, and I noticed that I rambled on far too long when talking about the skill tree, and also I want to take this time to say subscribe to the channel and join the Discord. Look at the graph on the screen, graph bad, me no like graph, hit sub button, make me feel happy. Okay, so now that weird, I guess, intro to this section is out of the way, I'm going to be talking about the stat points. So stat points are very, very useful, obviously, but I'm going to be mainly talking about the actual stats, like HP, stamina, strength, sword, more than the actual breathings themselves, because it does come down to personal preference. Obviously there's ones that are naturally better than others, but for example, you're going for a Zenitsu build, you want to be Zenitsu in Slayers Unleashed, you're going to be going thunder breathing. Even though I personally don't think that's very good for grinding, it's decent enough, but even though I don't personally think it's that good, you can still go it. This is just personal preference and what I've found throughout playing. Okay, so getting straight into it, the base stats. The first thing you're going to get is probably around 100 to 200 HP. You don't need that much. The only reason you need that is just so you don't die to the tempo demon. And the rest can go into sword and getting breathing skills. But I recommend, until you can kill the tempo demon without breathing skills, you probably don't want to get breathing skills, because there's no point. It's just a waste of skill points and you could be getting stronger. Now, next I'm going to be talking about, that was Slayers, but for demons, you're going to obviously want around the same HP and do the same, but for strength. Now, upon playing, I have a feeling demon arts cost more skill points to get than breathings, especially some skills later on, for example, Compass Needle, and for example, Moon Breathing, the final skill costs 125 skill points, which is a lot. But mainly you're going to be going for the base stats before getting abilities. This section is getting far too long, but lastly, I'm going to be talking about the breathings and demon arts you should be looking to get. There is 2 from each that I'm going to recommend to you guys, so if you get one of them, keep it. You don't need that specific breathing or demon art, it just makes it easier. And those would be, for breathings, I would recommend Wind or Mist. I really liked Wind. I thought Wind was super good for grinding. I did not have a single hard fight when I was using Wind. And similar thing with Mist. Mist is a guaranteed S tier. I'm pretty sure everyone has put it in S tier. So I'm pretty sure you can trust the community in this one. And for demon arts, I have put Doma and Akaza up there. Akaza is really good, has decent range and has good damage, and the same with Doma, and Doma can freeze people. So obviously that makes it, that's a more chill, no pun intended by the way, that's a more chill, laid back type of breathing, but Akaza is if you want to properly rush and fight people. Plus Compass Needle gives a really big boost in damage for 10 seconds, so that's very good. But yeah, sorry for making this section super long. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and join the Discord. Make sure to turn the notification bell on so you get notified whenever I upload. Thank you all for watching, and good luck grinding.